Hello. We have with us Business Standard's Editorial Director A.K. Bhattacharya, and today we're going to talk about the assembly election results in the 5 states today. A.K., do you think that the central government's economic policies had an impact on today's assembly election results?
Well, to some extent, the lack of attention paid to agrarian distress in many of these states, including particularly Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan, can be cited as reasons why the ruling party at the state level have not fared too well, and actually they are going to lose control in almost all the 3 states, going by the results as of now. Agricultural distress not being addressed and the kind of schemes that were brought out were certainly responsible, and particularly because what stands out clearly is that in Telangana there was a scheme called Raitu Bandhu scheme, which was a cash transfer scheme, and in Madhya Pradesh Mr. Chauhan came out with the Bhavanta scheme. So it seems to me that a cash transfer scheme has worked wonders for the incumbent government, but the Bhavanta scheme, which was essentially a difference between the market price and the minimum support price, that has not worked well for the farmers. So I think there is a message for economic policy making going forward, and most importantly the kind of neglect that the state governments in all the 3 states showed to the importance of minimum support prices. That to my mind has cost them dearly, and also because the Congress in Chhattisgarh has promised huge increase in minimum support prices. So for the farmer voter, it was a clear choice that whether you get minimum support prices or you get the right kind of cash transfer. So to my mind, if there is one key economic message from these elections, that don't ignore farm distress.
Going forward, we face the general elections in the next 6 months. How do you see the economic policies of the central government being impacted by these election results? We also have the results of Gujarat elections earlier, where the same lessons were drawn, but the policy implications were not clearly earmarked.
I think there will be a move towards more debt waivers, which is unfortunate because debt waiver may be a palliative, but it need not necessarily address the real concerns of the farm sector. The farm sector needs more investment, more measures to enhance productivity, so that the farmer can gain more by lower costs and higher returns. Instead of that, probably the temptation now would be to go in for more debt waivers and increase in minimum support prices, but those increases in minimum support prices may not necessarily help the farmers, because what the farmers need is better technology, more investment, better market linked incentives by which he can sell his produce. The negative outcome of these results for the state's elections would be the governments that come into power in Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, they will be under the obligation of providing, at least in Chhattisgarh, a debt waiver and a higher and by a significant margin minimum support prices. So the state finances probably will be under stress. So from an economic standpoint, these elections may bring about a change in the party that rules these states, but from an economic policy point of view, you are going to see more economic policy challenges going forward.
Thank you, sir.